September has started, which means autumn is right around the corner. With the summer holidays drawing to an end, my sibling and his partner squeezed in a visit before they had to go back to their work life in Oxfordshire. Brighton is a great city for art, community and fun, so we're going to enjoy a few days together doing whatever they want. It's midday on day one and we're hungry, so our first stop is Ed's Easy Diner. It's very AmeriCorps with red booths and neon lights. And I was going to turn this into a bit about over-romanticizing the USA like so many people do with Japan and their kawaii food halls, but as you'd expect, the main sellers here are burgers, hot dogs, and thick milkshakes. I'm going with the classic hot dog because it's been so long since I had one, and they're generous with their toppings because I got it all over my face. It's delicious. I'm a big fan of American mustard, but I have to add it does always throw me just how smoky and sweet American hot dogs are in comparison to British sausages. The flavour reminds me a bit of gammon. Anyway, our bellies are full, so next up is some shopping in the Churchill Mall. All three of us are Build-A-Bear fans, but my brother especially, so we have to stop there first to check out the new Halloween releases. This pale blue cinema roll is super cute and exactly my style, but I'm trying to save money at the moment, so he didn't come home with me. Maybe I'll change my mind in a few weeks, because looking back at his squishy face is killing me. The mini zombie axolotl almost stole my heart too, but I'm sticking to my word. I have enough plushies right now. Next we took a look inside the new Sostrine Green shop, which is like a flying tiger for cottagecore lovers, and I particularly love their loose leaf tea display. And in the kids section is this fun little bug hunting hole in the wall, which is such a sweet idea. Being grown-ups with grown-up money, we're also going to the toy store. This blue turtle is exactly my vibe, but I have two RoboFish already. But I am buying this clicky key stim toy because I've been looking for the right kind of stim I can use to focus whilst working. Mickey isn't into fashion in the same way as me, so we aren't going to any clothes shops. Instead, we're making a beeline for their favourite place, the Bandai Cross Gachapon store. Of course, you already know it's one of my favourite places too, so I'm using some tokens on the Tamagotchi machines. I'm aiming for any of the blue or white rings, and I'll show you my haul in a moment because I couldn't believe my luck. First, my brother is testing his fortune with some sea creatures, and he got his favourite little creature.
Green, I think it's the front.
Okay, so check it out. I got the blue and white Hashizochi and then the underwater blue Ashigyochi rings, the exact ones that I wanted. And the Kuchipachi acrylic charm will make an excellent necklace. So wins all around today. Here are the Clickies stim keys, and I'm feeling lucky again with the perfect colour scheme, and I really love the eye patch on the puppy, so I'll be keeping these on my desk. After a long afternoon, it's time for dinner, and we're making Japanese-style curry rice, one of my go-to easy dishes to make. While it's cooking, I'll take off my makeup, first using an oil-based remover, then a gel cleanser, and finishing with a toner and red bean moisturizer. Dinner time! Then we were so exhausted I didn't film the rest of the evening. Sorry. Now on to day 2. Here's my outfit for the day. You can really see autumn creeping in now. It feels quite melancholic to me. I find the later seasons quite difficult, honestly, due to the climate and air pressure playing havoc with my pain disorder and the darker months playing tricks on the mind, but I can't deny the beauty of it too. We're going into town again today, and yep, we're back at the gacha store. My sibling wants to get a few more things, so I thought I'd get just one more. I already have the Hang-It-On trinket box, so I'm aiming for Tuxedo Sam or Pachako, but alas, my luck has run out because I got a double. But Mickey played the little brother card and got me to trade with him for his Kuromi trinket box. Now it's time for the lunch that Mickey has been looking forward to most. All-you-can-eat sushi. It's very central and on the same road as the last shop, so it's nice and easy to get to in this rain. The venue itself is really pretty, and I love how they've decorated. It's got a calm feel despite being so close to the main street. The menu has a wide selection too, and we get an hour and a half to eat as much as we'd like for £20. The staff have always been friendly when we've visited, and today was no different. We've started with maki and nigiri of all sorts, and some inari pockets. And then Mickey and I noticed that they've got fish roe gunkan maki, so we order quite a few portions. My next order, I'm sharing a crispy shrimp roll and cucumber maki before finishing with some delicious takoyaki, one of my favourite snacks. Bellies full once more, we're making our way towards the seafront, and we stop off at the Sanrio Artbox Cafe to get some karopi goods for my brother, before braving the battle against the wind to get to the beach. It's really fucking cold! Tranquil moment in nature over, we're heading to the arcade to take shelter and overstimulate ourselves. I want that bug-looking donut so bad. Now Mickey is aiming for that hanging green one on the right because we must match at all times, and of course he wouldn't give up until he got it. Here's a 360 view of a British arcade if you've ever wanted to see, and that may sound weird, but I love looking at and analysing the way advertisements and visuals differ around the world. Like, I would argue that UK arcades are heavily associated with the colours red and yellow or gold, and you'll especially see clowns and puppets at seaside locations. Sorry, ramble over. We're taking one last longing look at the ocean before heading back home, taking a moment to admire Brighton Pavilion before collapsing, exhausted, in my bedroom. Here's my arcade trinket haul at the end. A cute capybara, 2 very silly ducks, and as you can see, I went back for another monster donut because there's a lot of joy in those 2 penny machines. So, as the afternoon is waning, my brother and their partner have to start their drive home. I love my siblings so much, and I'm so grateful to always have their support. Hopefully, when we're wrinkly and grey, we'll get to live together and look after each other once again, just like in our childhood years. Thanks for joining me today, and I'll see you next time.